morning. I hope you're having a wonderful day. It's Sunday, it is holiday weekend, and we are taking full advantage of this holiday weekend. I slept in today, I went to bed late last night. Big Brother Brazil started, and I've been obsessed, you guys. I don't know if you have ever heard of Big Brother Brazil, but it is so good. It's full of crazy drama, and it's only been about like 5-6 days that the participants have been on, and it's so good. If there's one guilty pleasure of mine, it's Big Brother Brazil. My husband doesn't speak 1 ounce of Portuguese. Actually, he probably will get mad at me for saying that, because he definitely understands a little bit and is trying to learn, but he has been putting up with it, and he also has been loving it. But I have to translate for him. But it's been really nice. It's been really entertaining. Today we're gonna go to the farmers market. It feels like such a long time that I haven't gone to the farmers market. Last week we kind of ended up going. I ended up not, and I ended up just sleeping in. I don't know why, but lately I've been, actually I do know why. Stress. Stress for me really disrupts my sleep. I won't be able to fall asleep, and two, my body will be just like extra tired. I've always been like that, even as a child. Anytime I would get like really anxious or just stressed out with, schoolwork, friends, family, I would always just get this like overwhelming sensation of exhaustion, but my body would never just be able to rest. My anxiety levels have been just kind of crazy to control and to anticipate. They've been coming out of nowhere. So I've been really trying to hone in on my sleep. I think sleep is the best medicine, especially for me. Like, sleep is really important for me. As my husband, disrupt my sleep, we can't be friends. Like, I am a sleepy girl. So when I have a long weekend like this, where I don't necessarily have to be up early to get things done because there's just more time, I tend to sleep in and really take advantage of it. So I slept in this morning, and it's been good. Last weekend I also slept in, but I ended up getting up really late, so I ended up missing the farmers market. But today we woke up naturally pretty early, so I'm gonna go to the farmers market. It's something that I love doing. I love going and picking out like our bone broth recipes. I love just like the energy in the farmers market. I feel for me is really fun. Like, I really enjoy it. And the farmers market that we have here in LA is incredible. We go to the Hollywood farmers market, and it is so good. I think it's probably one of the biggest ones that I've ever been to. It is probably, I would say, like 4 blocks worth of vendors, and it's incredible. Like, they're all really great vendors, and we love picking up our protein for the week there. So today I've been on like a Big Brother Brazil kick, so I've been really craving Brazilian food. And yesterday I was like, oh my god, yesterday we didn't have chicken. It was just too late to like run to the supermarket, so I was like, I'll just pick it up at the farmers market. So today I want to go pick up some chicken breasts so we can make stroganoff. Stroganoff is not like technically Brazilian. I think it's actually, I want to say German. Keep me honest on that one. I'm actually not 100% sure, but I know that it's not like Brazilian, like authentic to Brazil. I mean, Brazil is a melting pot, so there's just so many different influences. But stroganoff, the way that my family makes it, is definitely a very Brazilian way. It is loaded with creme de leite, which is like milk cream, and it's just so delicious. And it's one of those meals that just like reminds me of my mom and my family, and obviously Brazil. So sometimes I really crave those like homey, nostalgic meals, especially on days where like it's a little, gloomy out, and you're just so tired and you're just craving like that homey meal. So that was me yesterday, but I woke up today and was like, I think I want to make stroganoff tonight for dinner. We're gonna go pick some of that up. I'm doing a really light makeup Truthfully, I just look exhausted, so, you know, no one deserves to look at me like this. I'm like really keeping it super, super light. And then I'll take you guys along with us to the farmer's market. I love bringing you guys along to any things that we do in the weekends. And truthfully, we haven't really been doing much on the weekends. We've been really trying to kind of plan out the next few months in our life. And with that, we are really trying to save as much cash as possible. We have so many plans of trips that we want to do. We were thinking about moving cities, so that's always a really big expense. So we're really just trying to save as much as we can so that our year is just full of flourishments and change. And I think this year is like a year that I've been really looking forward to this new year. Although I had a very rough start to my new year, like mentally, I'm feeling a lot better and feeling really motivated and want to just focus and I'm a big planner, so I want to focus. I want to really kind of plan out the next few months so that I can kind of cross them off my checklist. A really big thing that we're planning for this year is to start having a family, or start trying rather. And one thing that I've always wanted in my life is to be a mom, so I'm very excited for this phase in life, but I'm a little nervous, and I think that's super normal. Everyone I've talked to about this, it's like, it's normal to be scared. My mom was like, there's nothing you to be scared of. Meanwhile, she has had 4. But I think it's normal to have some fears. I have fears that are associated with just not being able to provide a life that my child deserves, and that goes with just how the world has been. The world has been so crazy, and I think we could all agree that this year has been an insane start. So these things, they play into the anxieties of the world, and sometimes I do stop and think, and I try not to stop and think too much, or else I end up spiraling. But it's human nature to look at your environment and be influenced by what's going on in the world. So it definitely, I have feelings of fear, but like anything in life, I really do believe that we should do things that are scary. And of course there's other fears associated with actual pregnancy. Like I've never gotten pregnant before, so I have no idea how my body's going to react, how easy or hard it will be for me. I really don't know anything. I did go to my gynecologist because my oldest sister, who's 38, she just had her first baby, and they really struggled with trying to conceive. And she waited a really long time. That's something that she kind of put some fear into me, and she was like, go get tested, go try to see what you need to do, and make sure that your uterus is good, and all of these things. And I was like, hold up, I didn't even think that far. But I did go to my gynecologist, and she told me that there's nothing to worry about until you really start. So she told me to give myself 12 months trying, and then after that, if it doesn't happen, that's when we kind of start doing some interventions or whatnot. But Kenny, my husband, just started a new job where luckily they have some fertility assistance, so we ended up making an appointment with them just to start chatting and seeing what we both should be doing. It's a 50-50 initiation, so he also needs to make sure that his sperm health is up to par. And that was the reason why we kind of went completely sober this year, is really that is our driving force. So we're both really focused on our health and wellness, and on getting a bigger place and moving cities. So we're really nesting right now, preparing for that phase in life. And I'm excited. I have fears, but I think that's all normal associated with change. But the things that keep me sane and not allow me to spiral are my daily routines, and Sundays are my favorite routines to go to the farmer's market. Like, these things are things that really bring me a lot of joy, to get out of the house, to see all the vendors that we've also become friendly with because we've been going there for so long. So it's really nice. It's something I look forward to every week. You guys posted on this journey. I know that for me, I always rely on YouTube and other platforms to kind of keep me grounded and keep me sane, in the sense of looking at other people that are going through the same thing and feeling like, okay, this is normal. I'm not crazy. So it's nice, and I hope that you guys find these things kind of helpful. And then when we get really into like the midst of our journey, our pregnancy journey, I will make sure that I document everything. So when we have our first appointment with our fertility specialist, I will give you guys a recap of what we talked about and what our plans are and whatnot. I'll keep you guys posted. I want to document the whole thing for myself, for my future kid, for just the well-being of other people, and just helping out. I know that this is always a very personal journey, and it's very different for everyone, so that's something I'm also trying to not get too in my head about, is that it really is really different for everyone, and expectations, you kind of have to just be opened. So that's something that, in life, it's a good practice to just be open to the unknown. And sometimes, you pray for something and the universe gives you something even better. So open to good possibilities of life is very important, and something I've been working on and I want to continue working on this year. Open to better possibilities that I could even have imagined. I love that. All right, I'm ready. I'm gonna just finish getting ready because I don't have a bra on right now. So I'm gonna put some bra on. I think it's kind of nice today. I'm gonna check the temperature, but I'm in a spaghetti strap right now, so definitely have to put a jacket on if it's not. I also want to clean up a little bit. Sundays are days that I like to tidy up our apartment, so definitely we'll keep you guys kind of in the loop as we go through our day. Let's go. Okay, I want to show you what I'm wearing really quick. It's like nice out today, but Carrie said it's not as hot as yesterday, so I put on a sweater because yesterday during the night, like as soon as the sun goes down in LA, it gets a little chilly. So I'm wearing my Still Here jeans. This is, I think, the sport version. This cardigan is from a brand that I recently discovered and that I've been loving. It's called Eves. My tank top under it is from Amazon that I also discovered recently, and I'm obsessed. This hat is from, it's from a store in Vermont. My brother actually bought it for me. He had bought one for himself, and I was like, how dare you buy a really cute hat for yourself and not think about your sister? Like, so rude, right? So he went back and bought me one. I have no clue what the store is called, but it does say Sugar and Spice, Maple, Vermont. So I don't know if that gives you any indication. But this is the vibe. This is the vibe today. We're all white with a splash of green. I love it. Like cute, cash, comfy. It's always the vibe that I go for. I'm going to grab my farmer's market bag, and then we're going to go. I want to get there, get our stuff, because I've been dying for a coffee. Yesterday I did not have 1 ounce of coffee, and my head was pounding all day. And I went to bed, and I said to my husband, I can't wait to wake up to have coffee. So that's something I'm really looking forward to today, is going to get my favorite iced coffee in Silver Lake.
No, absolutely. I would never judge you for eating a delicious, carb-heavy, fatty and cheesy bagel during your weight loss journey. That's that shit.
Oh my god, people don't pick up after
Careful
themselves.
where you're walking.
Jeez. Okay, well, it's a beautiful day in LA. And I think my outfit is perfect because there's a slight wind. No, right?
Actually, let's put it in a plastic bag.
Yeah?
Let me grab a dozen brown. Thank you. like those other ones at all?
Oh my god. Oh, my favorite part of LA. I love the hills with the houses. Look how pretty that is.
Super.
Vai, bola pro pai, vai novinha, vai.